Hi, this is Travis from 10 Farms, and I'm going to try and experiment today with propagating rows of Sharon bushes. Since I've been building a living fence by the road, and rows of Sharon seem to be fast growers and do really well here and have a lot of pretty flowers for a lot of the summer, I thought I'd try and make some more of these ones that are kind of different colors. So I'm going to try and propagate these purple double altheas, as well as my purple satin, my all white satin, and then the red double altheas, because I only have one of each of those. So I'm going to try and make 3 more of each of those rows of Sharon bushes, and I'm going to show you along the way how I do it here. This is the purple double althea. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with cutting some of the new growth off the ends, and then I'm going to cut some leaves off of them, just leaving nodes, and then I'm going to put them in this vase of water down here. I'm going to put that in a window with my aloe plant for the next couple months and see if I can get some roots to grow on them. I'm going to use a black Sharpie and some masking tape to mark each one so I know which is which. Where that bee looks like she's having some fun there in these. Bees really like these. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to do, and then in the spring, or maybe even sooner than that, if I see roots coming in on them, I'll go ahead and do a follow-up to show what they look like, and then when I finally get them planted, hopefully we'll see them grow in my fence then. So the first thing I've done is taken a cutting off of some newer growth. I'm going to take all the leaves off of this except for the top 2 or so, and then I'm going to put it down there in the water. So I'll show you after I get these leaves off of here, because it's just too hard for me to do it with 2 hands and hold the phone. Alright, here we go. So I've taken all the leaves except for these top 2 off, and you'll see there I cut it down at the bottom at an angle, and then also scraped some of the cambium off. I read that that is a good way to do it, so we'll see. I don't know if that makes a difference or not. I hear rows of Sharon are pretty easy to do regardless, but now I'm going to put it down in the vase here. And I'm just going to put all of them in the same vase together, but I'm going to mark each one with masking tape as to which one it is, because it makes an exact clone when you propagate this way, so that way I know what I'm planting where after these get some roots on them. We're making progress here. I've got both purples and the all white in here now. These are the all white ones, and these are the purple satins. And then the last thing that I'm going to put in here are the red double altheas. And here we go with the double red. Got all 3 of them in there now too. So I've got 3 each of double red, double purple, purple satin, and all white satin. So I'm going to take these in the house and just put them in a window, not in direct sunlight, but where they get some sun, probably by the aloe plant, and see if we get some roots out of these. As you can see, I labeled all of them with what they are, so I know exactly what it is. And then down here in the water, you can see where I kind of took some of the cambium layer off, and it's all in the water there. So we'll see if that works or not. And if everything works good in the spring, or maybe even winter if it's fast enough, but probably more likely spring, I'll be planting these out in the fence. We'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching.